We love hip hop.
You said Drake and Casino. I just put this out there. Have you guys heard of the Drake Baby Keem lore?
No.
Talk about it.
Okay, so Baby Keem just dropped an album called Casino, and then in the album he's kind of talking about this shawty throughout, like this shawty that kind of did him dirty. You know what I mean? So I ended up watching a few like YouTube video. Man broke it down. Basically, Drake took Baby Keem's bitch.
Yes.
Have you heard of it? Have you heard of that before?
I didn't hear about that lore, right? I don't want to say it tracks, but it kind of tracks.
Okay, so basically, remember What's Next when he dropped that 3-pack or whatever? So apparently Baby Keem and Playboi Carti was supposed to be on that track.
Yeah.
But then Drake found out that Keem was Kendrick's cousin. Because remember, at first nobody knew. So Drake kind of felt finesse, like,
yeah,
because Drake was like kind of promoting Baby Keem a little bit.
He was a big fan of him.
Exactly. So Drake's like, wait, what? I was promoting my ops cousin. Wait, hold on. So then, you know, Drake's petty scorpion type shit. Apparently, Drake DMs Keem's girl. She goes. You know what I mean? Like, they were saying Keem was like 19 and 20 at the time. I'm just so, but they're saying that Drake did it to kind of like spite Kendrick type thing. So then. Family Ties, the song with Keem and Kendrick, is a response to Mob Ties.
Interesting.
And then Hillbillies, the song with Keem and Kendrick, is a response to Sticky. Because on Family Ties, Keem and Kendrick, the last line that Keem says, number 2, DMing my bitch. That's cool, I don't ask why. He's number 2 is Drake. So he's saying Kendrick is number 1. So he's saying number 2 was DMing my bitch. So this is after they kind of say, oh, blah, blah, blah. So now on Sticky, Drake says, oh, all that hyping up your chest, all that talk about the best. So he's referring to like, oh, you called Kendrick number 1. And then he's saying, there's another line where he's like, oh, a couple hits, now you brave. You knew niggas better behave. He's kind of talking about, these are like very subtle shots. So, okay, Hillbillies, that's Keem and Kendrick. That's a response to Sticky.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you guys all the stuff so you guys could like research it.
I don't believe that he smashed his chick.
You don't think he smashed his chick?
I don't think so. Because like they use that as the Drake thing. Oh, well, Drake slid in and smashed his bitch. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's possible in a couple of situations, but every situation, that's his tactic, bro. Like after a while, people could see that coming a mile away. Like you did that with like every other rapper that you have beef with.
But I feel like that move will always work.
It always works.
Because if you have a move that works every single time, why wouldn't you abuse it?
Know what
Like
I mean?
pressing triangle. Because yo, think about it, like if you as a man, right? Like, and especially these guys are rappers, successful men. So like you have your girl, you probably love your girl. This is the girl you confide in, you guys pillow talk, you guys go for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
And you're Drake and you're smashing this love of your life. That's gonna hurt you psychologically more than like you just getting beat up one time.
That's why Drama crashed up. What did Drake say? Last year I had Drama Girl, not right now.
Not right now. But like, fam, is it because he liked these girls? And I don't want to be speaking on Mans Johnson or whatever, but like, how is it that all of these girls are attractive to you, fam? Or are they all attractive?
Or like, I think.
But these rappers they're not with ugly things.
Yeah, first of all, they're not with ugly things. I'm sure Drake has access if he can't get aroused by a girl. He probably has honey packs or whatever. Like worst case.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to talk on the Mans Johnson, but I'm just like, okay, I'm just smashing you because you're my enemy's chick. Like,
I feel like there's a power element that probably fuels your testosterone where it's like, yo, I'm about to smash my enemy's ting. Like that probably gets you going. Fam.
Yeah, you're like, oh, now I'm ready. Okay.
Exactly.
Yo,
let me double check who you are again. Yeah, bitch.
And these mats play power games, you know what I mean? Like at a certain point, it's like, okay, how am I really going to get at you, you know?
No, because I'm just thinking, again, I don't want to be speaking on Mans Johnson or thinking on Mans Johnson, okay? You smash bare tings.
Chill.
Okay? It's not like you're not smashing. You're smashing bare tings. So now you got to do that, like the ones that you smash when you see in Cabo and all these vacations that you thought were nice, concert tings that you think are nice, and my enemies, bitches that I like. Fam, like how much fucking am I gonna do, bro? And like I'm gonna be aroused for all you bitches, the ones that I choose and the ones that I'm just fucking just to spite other niggas.
But think how easy this is. Send a DM. She replies, all right, I'm gonna get my assistant to book you the flight. And then
once she comes over and you're like, your bitch looks extra regular, fam. Like, Now I gotta smash you just to take it for the team or for my
even
agenda.
worse, yo, I didn't even smash. She just gave me dome and I sent her back on the PG.
Yeah,
Bro.
that would suck.
I'm just saying, again, don't want to be speaking on Mans Johnson. I'd be giving out bare soft fucking buddy out there, bro. Like, cause I'm like, fam, like
Friday.
no, fam, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just smashing you just because, like, I don't like the nigga that you're with.
Okay, but
so, like, I'm not gonna just get hard just because you're here.
But fam, the man, okay, bro, everyone has their go-to concoctions that will get them in the mood. Maybe he has a peach Bellini. Maybe he has some pomegranate juice, some beetroot juice, some honey pack. Bro, maybe you'll ball up. Okay, watch this. Curtis King. Okay, let me put you in a situation.
No!
Say you had an opportunity to smash Curtis King's wifey, okay?
Okay.
You're telling me you're not gonna show up when she's right there in front of you? You're gonna be like, I can't, I'm soft. Like, bro, like.
No, but like, I haven't seen her, right? But from what people say, and like I said, I don't want to be speaking on Man's wife because he will crash out for her. But people say that she's bad.
She's sweet.
Okay, so like, if I think that she's sweet, cool. But then there's an element in my brain that's like, I don't like you because like I think you're hot or whatever. I'm just smashing you because you're Curtis King's chick. That's not going to get me going, fam.
But
And
just because she's hot alone, like man's like, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess
It's just an extra, like it's just an extra benefit that this is my opposite shotty.
I just don't think like we're putting horn dog on the man, bro. Like he's just super H'd all the time, bro. Like he just has time to just smash this girl, and his enemies.
Fam, you
bitches.
think Genghis Khan was like super aroused every time he impregnated like the population, bro? This guy was on a mission.
I guess.
And like, we're not pulling this out of thin air. Like, it's been proven that he's done this multiple times.
Yes, but I don't think it's every time.
Yo, the man said, yo, I've been married to this woman for 8 years. She went to the studio with this nigga and he ruined my marriage.
You
bro.
see her though? She's bad.
So
the Naomi whatever chick, she's...
So but Keem Shotty was bad too. She's just a little young.
Man took her from 8 years out of 8-year marriage.
And
bro.
yo, when are we gonna start holding these shorties accountable? I don't
Talk about
think
it.
This is Drake's fault.
They all go.
It's definitely not his fault.
It's not Drake's fault, but if you're my op and you smash my tick, I'm not gonna be happy about it.
But who are you gonna be more mad at? Who are you gonna be more mad at? Your op or your shorty?
No, he definitely goes at the Shotty on the album, and he definitely like says like, you know, like.
Yeah,
but
she's a slew.
Also, I'm like, okay, now you're extra my enemy. Before you were my enemy, now you know what I mean?
So you want to hit him with a yo, thank you for showing me who she really was. You want to hit her with
There we
one of
go.
those.
There we go.
Nah, thank you for showing who you are, nigga.
And he used your bitch as a prop to show him, I guess if you want to use that logic, to show how I am, how much of a piece of shit I am. I used your chick as a prop to show.
Yeah,
how
now I have to crash. Now I have to call you PDF. I have to go. Yeah, we crashing, bro.
And what do you call her?
Oh, she doesn't exist no more.
There we go. Because if you really want to give, if she's not an inanimate object, you're gonna have to call her a slew, a hoe, unrighteous, untrustworthy, all those different things. Because as soon as you got a little champagne poppy check mark in your freaking DMs, you left.
No, he goes in on her in the album though. Still, he goes in.
She deserves it, fam. All of them girls, all of the Bella Hadids, all of these bitches that man them complain about your bitch, fam.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be so easy to fuck if just because it's Drake.
I wonder if Drake has ever had one of his bitches taken away from him by like a more successful and powerful man. Like
who are they?
Like an Elon Musk or something. I don't know. Like Bill Gates. Like I don't know.
Who are the chicks?
I feel like
his harem that he probably just like.
Who are they?
Rihanna?
All the Shotties from high school that he couldn't get. You know what I mean? Like, you know that complex where it's like, okay, in high school, you know, my mom had to get me the sandwiches and then she'd wrap them and I'd bring them in my lunchbox. The girl thought I was a nerd,
Yeah.
But I'm up now. Mob ties now.
Yeah, but he put himself in a perfect plan where nobody's taking his chick, or if they did, we don't know because we never knew if they were really linked up.
And in regards to you, yes, the shorties have to be blamed. But okay, with a man like Jack Dorsey, if we're doing business together, and then like in the back end, you're trying to like sleep with my wife.
That's sleazy. That's sleazy.
You know what I mean? Like
that's unethical.
I feel like in those situations, like that's why Jack Dorsey was mad at Drake.
Yeah.
And like, so there's just so much of these like situations where like, mans are supposed to be working together. The mans are backdooring my thing.
Okay,
Bro, that's so crazy.
but let's say, and maybe the solution is don't have a wife because like you that's the only way you're gonna be put in these positions is if you have a wife that you put your whole life and trust in, and then now she's around a successful dude and you see the eyes and stuff. Because I'm sure, like, I feel like with Drake, like he probably got vibes off Jack Dorsey's wife. And then he was like, I could probably smash this girl.
Yeah, man. You guys
and it's like, you gotta look at the wife, bro.
Yeah, you guys are making him seem like he's a creep. Like he's going and going in all of these girls' DMs, fam. No. If anything, he might have seen some motion and he's like, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? But like, fam, to blame it on like all these guys, he's just going and creeping on all their girls. That means you can never have your wife around Drake, bro. What kind of crazy monster do people think the man is?
I think it's just celebrities in general. Because I was watching Axe stream, and then he had Selena Powell and her friend Jordy. Okay, Jordy is sexy as hell. She was dating this man who was Offset's assistant. She told the story how her man cheated on her. So the way she got get back, so she slept with Offset, and then she just sent her man like a picture of like, oh yeah, I just slept with your boss type thing.
Wow.
So it's like, I kind of feel like, yeah, like most of the, like 99.9% of these shorties are going. If you have a good woman at home.
99.9?
That's a big percentage.
Okay, I'll say 95. 95 still, but
wow, you have
95,
no
bro.
faith in the gal then.
No,
bro.
but he's being realistic because like I feel like most women, they settle with what they feel like is like equal value. And if they can find higher value, they'll jump.
So then they're all stupid then. Because Drake's not trying to keep them, fam. He's just trying to knock it down and keep it moving, fam. So you think that you're going to be the one who stays with him? Like, no, fam, don't go.
I think they're thinking biologically, right? And for them, even if it's one night with Drake, right? Like from like a primal perspective, that's like enough for like to breed, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like
he's not gonna breed you, fam.
I know, but like them opening their legs and agreeing to it is pretty much saying he's a viable mate.
That's not
he's
a
probably
good enough
a stronger
excuse.
mate than you.
No, fam, that means you're a piece of shit human for answering the DM and going, fam.
But you don't believe in hegemony or like hypergamy?
Hegemony.
What's hegemony?
Hegemony is like economic.
Okay. Yeah, hypergamy. There we go.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, bro. I don't know how we got into this conversation here, but yeah.
Baby
I'm not
Keem.
gonna say F Drake, right? But F this Drake story.
You would really need a girl. I think the only way you'd find a girl that's not going is that she would have to be so clueless about pop culture in general. Like, who's Drake? Like, it has to be like a villager.
Now,
Like,
the thing is,
virtues, bro.
The thing is, before, like, you could let your girl have like a celebrity crush because like more times they weren't gonna meet them, but
now there's like actual,
you know what I mean. But now like niggas is DMing, like, you know what I mean. So I just feel like if you have a good woman at home, man, I'm listening, cherish that. You know what I mean. She likes flowers. Bring her some flowers. I feel like if you do enough, you have to kind of keep a balance. You have to do enough to make her like appreciate you, but you also have to batter up a little bit one time to make her respect you.
Okay.
Batter up is good.
We'll get off of this topic, but I just have to say one more thing, fam.
All right.
Drake is not every gal's type, fam. So if 95% of them are going, it's because they're piece of shit humans. Because he's not even your type. You're literally just going because he's who he is and he has money.
I'm not saying they're going for Drake, but I just say 95% they would go for another human specimen in the world.
Okay. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip
watching.
hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.